Alright, I'm back. It's gonna be a shorter stream. I wanted it to be longer, but yeah, I'll probably end up doing a stream in the basement, probably. Okay, but for now, don't think about it. Oh, also I'm gonna have to do some stuff off screen here and there. So it won't take too long, but like just some chore stuff. Busy weekend ahead.
And you, Clive. Jill?
Otto said you'd been attacked by Akashic. What exactly happened here?
Those skies are what happened. Not long after they fell dark, we had our first visit. There were hundreds of them. Tried to storm the hill. Only a handful made it up here, but that was more than enough. The rest are still down there now. And while we have a few willing fighters holding them back, they're sorely outnumbered.
What do you think, Clive?
That we join the fight?
I thought you'd never offer. Now, where I need you is the Fallen Gate. That's where the fighting is fiercest. Let the men know you come to help. Something tells me they'll be pleased to see you.
We're on our way.
Do you think there are as many as Martha says?
More.
You don't think they've...
I recently, oh my gosh, wait. How does this work? Oh, okay. Just looked like a wall for a second. I recently learned that supposedly anytime there's a plus mark, that means that it's a how do I get out of here? What? Every time it's a plus mark, that means it's a progress, like a permanent upgrade type of thing. Of some sort. I'm just checking if I thought that there was two. I think yeah. So I'll assume there's just two. I guess there's a few more though. Well, I'll deal with those later. Off camera. But yeah, I assume that one's how you get the chocobos, my assumption. Since I've been seeing some people use chocobos. And I'm like, oh. Huh. That's weird.
Clive, wounded.
We deal with the Akashic first. This one. Get him. Go to him. Sick him. Go to him. Get him.
These men don't have the look of hired swords.
If you've come to rob this place,
You are mistaken, my Lord Rosfield. We're here by Madame Martha's leave.
how do you know my name?
Forgive me, my lord. There wasn't time for introductions. We're with the Guardians of the Flame.
Wade's men? But how did you come to be here? Where is your commander?
Sir Wade left earlier with a scouting party to find out where the Akashic were coming from.
Did he? Take your wounded back to the inn. Martha will see you're looked after. We'll join you anon.
Oh my gosh, it's like slowly pan up. Okay, oh gosh.
And to think you took them for thieves. A fine reward for holding off the horde, that is.
When did Wade and his men arrive?
Not long after Rosalith fell, the Guardians asked me to shelter some of them that had lost their homes. They were making ready to leave just as the skies turned, and we agreed it was best we stuck together.
Martha! Trouble! The scouting party's almost at the lift, but they got a pack of Akashic snapping at their heels! And they got wounded with them! They're not gonna make it!
Damn it all.
We'll worry about them, Martha.
You look after everyone here. If any can still fight, send them to the lift.
I will. You two be safe now.
My brothers.
Mad dogs.
It's gonna be a little long here, as in boring. Because like I'm gonna do this, and you know we still have another one after this of helping the world, and then after this, then we have
Squire, I need you to get those who can still walk up the lift to Martha's.
probably a little bit more talking
I didn't ask.
at the hideaway,
Sir,
and then we'll have the next level,
So Wade,
maybe.
Lord Rosfield, if you aren't a sight for sore
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if we're gonna go
you
to.
might need some help. And by the looks of it,
We thought we could sneak by them, but we didn't know there would be so many. How could we have?
I feel like we should still go to the Dalmakian capital, but I mean, there's no hint that we might.
We need to get
You know, I don't know why we would go. So I think we'd end up going to
can certainly try.
what was it called?
Are you with us, Sir Wade?
Well, what's that country called?
Let's do our duty.
What's that country called? Well, this country over here. We might end up going over there really soon. Like maybe we'll like enter it here and then come up here and then we enter the city. I think that's hopeful thinking though. But that said, I mean, I don't know what else there is to do. I did think earlier, like, maybe we'll go to the north. That'd be cool. I don't know, though. That feels like that's too ambitious as far as this game's plot goes, considering how predictable everything is. But to be fair, we do have to have some way to combat the Blight, don't we? Maybe? Or maybe they'll, like, reveal some dramatic reveal about the Blight, about how it works or something. I could see that. Also, it feels like I'm on easy mode. I don't know what's going on. Like, the HP on these guys is going down really quick. Wow, that's not doing much. Amazing. Great. Damn it. Okay, and we'll concentrate on someone else. Wait, is that the only enemy now? Okay, I thought there was something else. Alright. I'd also like to mention that for some reason this giant super beam has the same cooldown as my other super for this, you know, the shooting things here, like the same amount of cooldown. Like what? Which is to say they're pretty much medium cooldowns. They're not even that bad. That did like half my health. Yeah, that should be it. I guess everybody else finished the reinforcements off. I'm gonna have to check out the difficulty.
Is anyone hurt?
I don't think so.
And yet again, you've pulled me from the flames. It's just a pity I keep walking into them.
You've never been one to shy away from danger, Sir Wade. Like any shield worthy of the name.
I see you're all in one piece.
Martha!
Is something wrong?
The lookout saw smoke coming from down Eastpool way. Too thick to be a hearth.
A second horde.
Feel like finishing the job.
Always.
Jill and I will make for Eastpool. You'll need to move the injured without us.
Don't you worry about them.
The moment my men are safe, I'll follow. Good luck.
Yeah, I was wondering why did they mention Eastpool, even though like we're not going to Eastpool, or maybe this is just a halfway point, I suppose. But also, like there's nobody in Eastpool, unless people did go to live there afterward, but I doubt it. That's really funny looking. Oh yeah. I wanted to check. Yeah, so what's going on with the difficulty here? I mean, that's the highest difficulty. I mean, you know, if it's easy, right? But it's just weird because, like, it makes me think about how in Final Fantasy Remake, like, the difficulty was, like, literally some of the most perfect difficulty I've ever had in a game, and you'd think that this would have been, like, carried over here. I know it's not the same team, but, like, you know, come on. It's not, like, a crazy different team. You'd think they would, like, ask, hey, how did you balance that? But maybe they don't. Who knows? Yeah, now I just have a gun. Akashic Chocobos, this is so silly. Oh wow, that did not do good.
Something's coming.
Apologies, my lord. Did I miss anything?
Only the first round, so wait. Shall we?
Okay, it's weird. Okay, well, okay, so the eyeball was the something, oh, really? Okay, sure. Let's see. Oh, there's the eyeball. Oh, that was a little weird. Yeah, I'm gonna see. For this reason, I think I'm gonna have to take Dragoon. Whatever, you know. I think I'm gonna have to. Oh no. Oh, hopefully I can dodge. Okay. See, it's almost worth it for this, but this is just, you know, single target, so it's nothing like really special. Dang. Thought I had him there. I was doing the Titan block. Oh crap! Dang it! As usual, just kind of panic attacking. I mean, it's the only one that I have to hold down to use. Okay. Oh, yeah.
Do you see any more?
No. I think that was the last of them.
But it won't be long before the next lot arrive.
Then we make for Martha's while we can.
Really basic dialogue. I mean, I could see this being a bit of an afterthought, but like still. Like, if you're gonna have it, have drama, you know?
Scores of Akashic.
Well, wherever they came from, they're gone now. Our lookouts say the lowlands are clear. Hopefully we'll have enough time to lick our wounds.
How many of your men were injured?
Damn sight less than if you hadn't turned up. Thank you.
It was a hard-fought victory. But as long as the skies remain dark, I fear the Akashic's numbers are only going to rise. It's not a matter of if the Horde will be back, but when. And whether that's sooner or later, we'll need to be ready. The inn here affords a good view of the land, and is easily defendable. I'd like to make this one of our outposts.
What do you say, Martha? You'd have more men to guard the rest.
Well, when you put it like that, of course they can stay.
Okay. It's displayed in Clive's chambers. Like, oh, that's odd that they specified that.
Oscar, over here. It is an honor to make your acquaintance, Lord Rosfield. I am Oscar. Oscar of House Murdoch.
Murdoch. I wasn't aware the Lord Commander had children.
Oh, he didn't. But his brother, my father, did. Sir Rodney's nephew.
Oh, right, that's how that works.
Well, go on.
I was gonna say, he looked very similar to the Lord Commander. It's like, why is it... He's got the only hairstyle that's slicked back and blonde. Like, huh, that's weird. I thought it was a coincidence.
My Lord Marquis, might you take me as your squire? I would learn finest.
I'm sorry to disappoint you, Oscar, but I'm S.H.I.E.L.D. no longer. Nor was I ever the finest. And spending time in the company of an outlaw hardly seems a fitting education for one aspiring to take his oaths.
My Aunt Hannah once told me that a man is not defined by his title, but what he does in its name. You have accomplished much since taking on the mantle of Cid, winning no little honor in so doing. And I would sooner serve under an honorable outlaw than an unworthy shield. Not that Sir Wade and the other Guardians are... I mean to say that...
It's all right. We know what you mean. There is only so much the boy can learn from me, my lord.
But a squire...
Couldn't be so bad. You were a squire once. And I'm certain Sir Rodney would approve.
Know that I'll show you as much leniency as your uncle showed me.
I would not have it any other way.
Oh, so we're done? Wait, where is he gonna be?
You down, Lord Rossfield. You or my uncle.
Well, he's not following me, so I guess they don't know what a squire is in Japan. Maybe. It's just like, that's not how that works. Oh, that's right, I found Atlas over here. He was like level 45. And like he's like a hunt or something. It was really dumb. It was just really dumb. Because like I actually probably could have had a good fight against him, except that he oh yeah, I fought him when I didn't have any healing and I was low on health. So it was just like, oh, I guess that's there. Let's see. I guess that's it. Okay. Well, I'm gonna take a break. I'd like to say it's short, but honestly, I don't think it will be. I'm thinking like 10-minute break minimum, but hopefully after that, it'll be a much longer break after that. We'll see. But yeah, like 10 minutes at least, I think. Sorry. Sorry, just hectic day. Alright, sorry for the wait.
Sid! Your new companion appears much more formidable than your uncle. Should I be worried? You haven't been introduced.
Jill, Clive has told me much about you.
All lies, I'm sure.
Your Stolas said that Dalimil has a bandit problem.
Indeed. Although, you're a little late. They left with our food and guild days ago. Any idea where they went? The desert's a big place. Your guess is as good as mine. But the fact is, I have more immediate concerns.
What did you say to me? What did you say?
Ah, as if by magic. Let's just say we've yet to reach a consensus about how to solve Dalimil's little problem. And at this rate, it won't be the actions of the bandits which prove to be our undoing. It will be our own. I've tried reasoning with the dissenting parties, but even the Desert Hare has limits.
Perhaps we could talk to them.
What makes you think they'll listen to us?
What makes you think they won't?
She makes a fair point, Sid. And you won't have wasted much of your precious time if you fail. They're just across the courtyard. Suppose we just follow the shouting.
You wouldn't talk like that if it had been your men whose throats were slit. Blood for blood, it's the only way. We hire mercenaries and have them mount the bandits' heads on our walls as a lesson to the rest.
And what happens when those mercenaries are slaughtered like your men? Are you going to hire more? We're better off using that coin to buy food and supplies. If we hire mercenaries, the only thing we're buying is the bandits' ire. And you cannot fill empty bellies with that. Do you hear me?
But what happens when they come back? Maybe it'll be your throat that's slit.
That's enough. Both of you. Any more of this and I'll throw you out myself. Come back when you're ready to talk like adults.
Wait, but she is talking like an adult. There's no problem. She's being very calm and reasonable.
What's he doing here?
Sid. And Lady Jill. What brings you here?
I was about to ask you the same thing.
Costness is in chaos, and the markets have all but ceased to operate. The Briar's Kiss here in Dalimil is the only place I can reliably obtain supplies. I was here to do just that when Master Lubor told me of his troubles. He thought I might be able to talk some sense into these fools. But if you're here, I suppose his patience must be waning.
Who are those people?
Those were the thorns in Lubor's side. And the reason this place might be headed the same way as Costness. It's these accursed skies. The darkness is enough to drive a man to madness. Or an entire city, for that matter.
We're still working on the skies. But in the meantime, perhaps we can find a solution to Dalimil's problems.
I hope so. For all our sakes.
So, you see my predicament? What I saw was a room full of people who were angry and afraid. And with good reason by the sound of it. But if left to smolder, that anger and fear could set the entire town alight. My thoughts exactly. What to do? Both sides wish to protect their homes and livelihoods, if only they could agree on how. But as long as they are divided, we are vulnerable.
And if there's one thing bandits like, it's an easy target.
What would Sid the Outlaw suggest?
Well, if it were my namesake, he'd let them choose for themselves and be on hand to pick up the pieces when it all went wrong.
That sounds like a recipe for disaster.
A recipe for disaster is precisely what it is. But perhaps that realization would be enough to make them question the ingredients. While it's plain neither Conrad nor Natalie will countenance the other's proposal, it may still be possible to make them doubt their own. Before presenting them with a third option.
And that would be?
To pool our resources and save the city ourselves. Why fight each other?
When all that fear and anger can be directed at the bandits.
It appears we have a plan of action. Victor, pay Conrad a visit. See if you can't convince him of his folly. I'll speak with Natalie.
As you wish.
Your faces are not well known in this town. That may prove useful. Don't worry, Victor and I will do most of the talking. You need only play along.
Play along?
What he means to say is yes.
My shop.
If I had my pickaxe, I would...
I mean, it may still be possible to buy some. Ah, here he is now. Natalie, allow me to introduce Lord Underhill of Randalar's prestigious League of Merchants.
Lord Underhill. At your service.
Underhill?
I was just telling the good lady of our conversation, my lord, and how you were lamenting the state of the capital's stores.
Lubor says that not only are the granaries almost empty, but that war and the Blight mean this season's harvest won't be enough to fill them for winter.
Indeed, certainly that is the case. The nobles in the capital are buying up the city's stocks of barley and wine, driving the prices higher than most commoners can afford. It is only a matter of time before the peasants revolt.
It is worse than I thought. If what Lord Underhill says is true, I fear we have little hope of supplementing our stores, meager though they regrettably are. And while I applaud your endeavors to dissuade our more bellicose citizens from seeking vengeance, I sense Conrad is not wrong in his assessment of the bandits' likely return. Which means that now, more than ever, we will need to secure what little we still have. Food, weapons, herbs, everything. If our humble town is to endure not only this hardship, but those that are certain to follow, we must stand united.
All right. If it will help to protect my home, I'll do it. But you needn't have gone through this charade.
Thank you, Clive. Your performance was nothing if not workmanlike.
She saw right through it.
I didn't say it was good, merely that it produced the desired effect. Now, my scouts should be returning shortly. Meet me back at the Briar's Kiss, and we shall see what we face.
It appears I have no choice but to do what they...
Wow, that's a thrilling mission, isn't it? Like, don't get me wrong, but I do think that this is required for sure. It's just, I feel like there probably was a better way to do it, maybe.
Ah, here she is. The Lady of the Spear herself. Conrad. May I introduce you to Jane, commander of the Red Wings, the oldest mercenary guild in the Free Cities.
A pleasure, my lady.
The pleasure is all mine.
As I told you, I summoned the commander here from Canver to inquire about a contract.
Victor says you told him no. That there aren't any men left to hire. Is that true?
True as the crystals cracked. Nobles came and claimed every last one worth his salt. And not just from us Red Wings. You know of the 7 high houses. There must be 2 swords assigned each one. Granted, we have a few boys left. If it's boys you're looking for.
Well, Conrad, are you saying that Dalamil's finest cannot defend this town better than a gaggle of unblooded striplings? That a band of beardless youths could better avenge the deaths of your brave men than you yourselves?
Absolutely not. We'll show those bastards who they're dealing with.
I can't believe that actually worked.
Conrad's not what you called the brightest candle in the crypt. And there's a reason why I had you do the talking and not Sid. Well played, my lady.
I'm not convinced our roles in this ruse were entirely necessary.
I don't know. Conrad seemed quite taken with you.
Good news, Sid. Both Conrad and Natalie have somewhat gracefully accepted their new roles. With time, they may even learn to.
Time no longer appears to be the luxury it was before lunch.
I take it your scouts found the bandits.
Technically, it would be the bandits who found my scouts. It appears they march for Dalamil as we speak. All of them.
You're not serious.
They don't just want food, they want the whole damn town.
I have a favor to ask. I'm told the bandits march in 2 groups, one from the south and one from the desert, in a move doubtless intended to stretch our already gossamer-thin defenses.
Very well. Jill and I will meet those from the desert. But what of the rest?
The rest, my friend, the city shall fight. Together. The stakes, I concede, are high. But if this does not unite Dalamil, nothing will.
That is a lot of faith to put into those who had their hands around each other's throats but a moment ago.
Then it will be for us to see that their hands are kept occupied. And I do mean us.
I thought you might say that.
We'll hold them off for as long as we can.
And we will do the same.
The women folk have come to welcome us.
I'll take that one.
These are all yours.
They mean to overwhelm us. This one. Over here. This one. Get up. Attack. Stick 'em.
Needed that.
Over here!
Trying to save potions, even though it's not really necessary.
The townspeople. Could they have held out?
I don't hear any fighting. What do you think?
That we should hurry.
Natalie, I owe you an apology. You did well out there. The inn would have been lost had you not held the line.
Without you, there would have been no line to hold. You saved us, Conrad. You saved Dalimil.
We all saved Dalimil.
Conrad seems to have had a change of heart.
I'd say they both have.
I take it from your presence that our visitors from the desert won't be joining us either. Pity.
The plan worked, Sid. Granted, it only took an army of bloodthirsty bandits at our gate.
Calm now, Victor. Why quibble over the details? We are united, and that is all that matters. As for you, Sid, you fight considerably better than you act.
I'll take that as a compliment. Our friends seem to have things under control. For now, at least. Let's go and put Otto's mind at rest.
Wait a second. I want to go and finish this quest real quick. Oh, come on. How did I get stuck on that?
I noticed you and Torgal had gone off somewhere. Take him for a walk.
You can say that.
Basically, I just beat a big monster to give him a bone because he's a big dog that needs better bones because he's got a lot of magic in him. That's it.
So, Molly's leftovers weren't good enough. That'll teach me for treating you like you're still a... All right. No need to shout. Now we know what you're after. I can see about getting some in.
Speaking of which, I brought one for later. Can I leave it with you?
Here's a femur.
You can, aye. Not nice like that. In return, you can thank Tomes for me. Bloody know-it-all.
I was just on my way to see him.
Man, that's... Why do they have to go and talk to Harpocrates as well after everything else? I don't get it.
Ah, Clyde, were you able to locate your quad?
We were indeed, Lawsman. You pointed us in exactly the right direction. And Torgal's been a very happy hound ever since.
Okay, so every time I look down at when I'm doing this, looking in this direction, it's because I'm looking at the camera. So I'm gonna move the location because this is getting really distracting for me, even because it's just like it's a impulse to look at the camera. Yeah, this seems like the best location.
Lady Garen sends her thanks, by the way, for your part in solving the mystery.
Ah, that reminds me. After your last visit, I found myself pondering Torgal's talents. Do you recall our conversation concerning Lady Jill's role in
About how she somehow woke the power within him?
Precisely that. A reasonable conclusion, I thought. But one which raised certain questions in my mind. The Fenrir of legend served Shiva and Shiva alone, and while the powers attributed to him are certainly impressive, the records imply they are somewhat different in nature to those you described Torgal as having you.
What are you suggesting?
That Torgal may be the beneficiary of more than one Icon's power. Consider that in addition to Lady Jill, he has served as a loyal companion to you, your brother, and even the late Cid. In short, the Icons hitherto near at hand, or should I say at paw, have been diverse and plenty, and that number has only grown as the realm's dominance have fallen to your sword. One can but speculate as to how all of this has affected Torgal.
He has seemed more fierce of late.
And if I am not mistaken, he will grow fiercer still. We are fortunate indeed to be able to count him amongst our allies and not our adversaries.
Oh, he's more than an ally. He's a friend.
I knew they were going to end on that line. Let's see. Let me see. I haven't looked at my gear lately. I don't think I'd want to use that. Wind up. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I remember the wind up. But the problem was... Oh, yeah, I haven't been using this. Yeah, I'm not going to use it. We'll do Torgal, I guess. Oh yeah, and then this is for... Well, now this is a little confusing because I was talking about not using Bahamut. And instead I'd use Garuda, I think. Because I don't think there's any moves here that I'm super in love with. Yeah, Bahamut's abilities are kind of weird. Like, I actually kind of do... I'm surprised. When I first saw this, I was like, Mega Flare is not as interesting as I thought. And then everything else looked pretty interesting except for this. But now, after seeing everything, it's more like the other way around. It's like, actually, Mega Flare is pretty good. Even though it doesn't, like, hit everything consistently, it's still, like, more fun to use than, here's a beam, okay, how much damage does it do? It's kind of weird. It's just really, really weird how much damage it does. Yeah, wait, what's this one? Oh, attack potency. Okay. We'll reset again. And then we'll do that. And then, yeah, and then one more time. And then that. This. Yeah, I'm not bothering with that. And then I'd go for this. And what's this one? It's further, right? I mean, I don't think I need increased range, claw range damage. I mean, they put me in enclosed areas all the time anyway, so. The problem is what? Well, so maybe that. Just making sure, like looking at everything real quick. Oh yeah, I was considering doing Rook's Gambit. That's true. I wouldn't want to be using this one or even that one really. Yeah, we're doing Rook's Gambit. Oh yeah, what's this one? Upgrade. Duration is increased. Ooh, that is really good. Okay, so that one increases duration, and then this one just increases damage. Yeah. I use this one probably the most, honestly, and I don't see it disappearing anytime soon. I mean, this one could be amazing, but like, it's not really. It doesn't seem that amazing. Yeah, what's this one? Extended precision window. Okay, really? I could have sworn. I'm just like a little confused because I thought that there should have been something else that I was supposed to upgrade. No. Yeah, I don't even use that one that much. Yeah, I'm not using this one much. Number of lock bombs, range, and yeah, that's good. So I guess bolts, yeah. And then after this, probably. Oh yeah, that's right. I was considering Rook's Gambit upgraded to upgrade that one again. I'm not even sure if I like it that much. We'll wait because I think Aerial Blast will be better anyway. So then we do Garuda, and then we yeah, this is changing completely on this one. We'll see if that one's that worth it though. I kind of. No, I really doubt it's gonna be worth it. Judgment Bolt. Wait, no, shouldn't Judgment Bolt? Okay, we'll switch these two. The triangle one is the one I have to think about more, basically. Whereas these are more like, just like, oh, I got it, use it immediately, kind of thing. Yeah, that's about right. Yes, I think we're good. I think that's good. It's quite a different setup though than what I was originally expecting. Like, really? Bahamut's that bad? I don't understand. I don't understand how it happened.
Did you see that?
Wait a second. Let me just pick up this quest.
Clive!
Is something wrong?
It's Blackthorn, and if I'm honest, he ain't been for a while. But normally it only takes a couple of drinks. Something's getting him down. It's like he's lost his spark. But I'm thinking he might if we both bent his ear.
Fine.
Knew you'd understand.
But if he doesn't want to talk, let him be. Open up when he's ready.
All right. Now, he'll only smell a rat if we both turn up at once. So, I'll go wait a bit.
Yeah. You know what? Wait a second. I want to check the... Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Just checking.
Was wondering when you turn up. Had our small old friends thanking you for your... How is it you always manage to arrive at just the right moment?
Luck, I suppose. Any word on the rest of the realm?
Let's see. Storm's still crying out for Mother Crystals. The nation's still in chaos. And the skies are still the colour of a kick in the kidneys 2 days on. So...
Right.
Clive, we knew this was going to happen. Well, not the bleeding skies part, but you take my point. Now's not the time to second-guess yourself. Now's the time to visit the infirmary. Talia says your brother's awake.
Thank you, Otto.
Alright. Yeah, I was just thinking, like, man, it's been a while since we saw Joshua, even though he's technically here.
So it was not Sylvester, but Olivier who served as Ultima's puppet. And when Dion learned of this, he sought to slay the fiend. Only for his father to take the spear that would have freed him. Enough to drive a man to madness.
Small wonder he hasn't stirred. I would be afraid to wake.
Had I but reached out to him sooner, warned him of the threat Ultima posed. But now, both an empire and her prince lie broken.
Joshua, what do you know of Ultima?
Very little, I'm afraid. Despite my best efforts. 18 years ago, as I lay buried beneath the rubble of Phoenix Gate, 'twas not death who came for me, but another. And it was while in my rescuer's care, I first heard of Ultima. I've been chasing his shadow ever since. Ultima is driven by some deep, dark purpose, and for whatever reason, it would seem you are crucial to his designs. He will stop at nothing to have you, even if that means toppling an empire.
But why me? What possible use could I be to such a creature?
That is one of many answers that have eluded me. Yet, I am certain of this. It is not mere chance. You were chosen for a reason. All dominants carry within them the might of an icon. Nigh limitless power that is at once acutely limited. I wield fire, and only fire.
And I only ice. 8 wardens for 8 elements. But you, Clive.
Wait. 8 wardens for 8 elements? We know of 8 wardens, but only 7 elements. And I know she's about to say, oh, but Clive, you're also fire, blah, blah, blah. But, like, who's the 8th warden? I've been counting them off on my fingers this whole time, so... They're fire, lightning, ice, Bahamut, Odin, Titan. Wind. That's 7 elements, and they said there's 8 elements. I know that this is just, I mean, yeah, you know, Ifrit, but you know, like, we'll see. Like, what?
You are different. You're special. Your abilities begin with the flames of Ifrit, but they do not end there. The fact Ifrit can even exist goes against everything we thought we knew of dominance. Perhaps Ultima has been waiting for one such as you, whose potential is truly limitless.
I've encountered that thing several times now. If it or he, as you say, needs me, why hasn't he claimed me as he did the boy?
Were I to hazard a guess, I'd say the two of you are somehow incompatible. His mind not properly attuned to your body.
His mind?
Mind, awareness, spirit, call it what you wish. But I believe Ultima to be an embodiment of the concept. This is why I struggle and fail to contain him here inside me.
I'm sorry. Inside you?
With every setting sun, I feel my strength wane. And though the Phoenix's flames mend the prison I have made for Ultima, they do so at a cost. We must find a means to bring an end to him before I meet my own.
What were you thinking?
It was that or let him take Clive. And I've always had a soft spot for my brother.
But that doesn't mean you should sacrifice yourself to save me.
Joshua. Clive, it's Gav. There's an army of Akashic at the gates of Canver.
So we're finally going to Canver. They've been talking about it for a long time. Maybe we're gonna go get the airship now. I don't know how that. I mean, technically, we just need the airship to go to the last nation. That's all.
The free cities is under siege by an army of monstrosities. The city guard are doing their best to stem the tide, but numbers ain't on their side.
What of Lord Byron and Mid? Were they able to escape?
No, but they're all right for now. They're hiding with Gav at midship.
We have to get them out of there.
And we shall. Otto, prepare a Stolas. Tell Gav to stay exactly where he is.
Understood.
Vivian, what's the swiftest route to the Free Cities?
That sounds like a question for the map. Look here. This road, through Tabor, should provide the least trouble.
Good.
What a coincidence. Tabor is exactly where I'm bound.
Joshua, Bed is where you should be bound.
You don't think I told him the exact same thing?
Were Tyr not such a talented healer, I would surely have been inclined to agree. But, thanks to her ministrations, I feel I may safely rejoin my attendant, who was to wait for me in Tabor if we became separated.
All right, we travel together.
Clive.
If he stays close to me, he'll be fine.
Thank you, brother.
I'll look after him.
Oh, wait. Please, travel. Don't teleport to the city. Okay, cool. Okay, good. Okay, I'm like, please, let's have a journey, please. Don't... Though, that said, we are getting this, and presumably one more teleport point to get to here. I assume this is the Free City. They've been talking about the Free City this whole time, and I'm like, I guess it's here because it has a border. I mean, why did Dhalmekia leave it free? I don't know. I don't know. But the thing is that we're getting this route instead of oh, teleport to the city, and then we could explore the city. But you know, I mean, that's the thing. The game has made it pretty clear. I mean, yeah, the game has made it very clear. In fact, there's only one major city left. I mean, okay, I mean, there's this one too, but like after this one and this one and this one were just tiny levels that were barely anything. I just kind of have to feel like they are completely against having city levels because there'd be not enough to explore. I don't know. I have no idea why that would be. I mean, heck, they've even like kind of given up on towns now that I think about it. I mean, sort of, because like, let's see, because there's Martha's Rest and Eastwatch or Eastpole, and then this wasn't even really a city, really, right here, and then this was an okay city, never went back. This was a pretty good city, probably the biggest city, honestly, weirdly, and that's not a city. And this was a pretty small village, honestly. I just want to go and pick up Mid's quest. Wait, is it Mid? Wait, is there 2 quests now? Oh, there's another one they just dropped on me. Okay, this is... Okay, engineer.
Sid, reckon you might be just the man to help me out.
Let's hear it.
Well, it's about this alembic the chief's got me making. Lovely bit of kit, it is. Bungin' problem is, it won't always get rid of all the impurities, which is why I've been looking for something to filter the liquid.
I imagine Ty could get some use out of this alembic too. Distilling medicines and the like. Alright. Why not?
Proper job!
So what exactly do you need for this filter?
Nothing but bomb ash'll do, says the chief. Gave me a sample she'd obtained from the university stores. Couldn't believe my eyes. You pour the blackest blight water through it. So, I did a bit of reading about where I might be able to get hold of some. And do you know what I found out? It's only the blimmin' bones of a bomb king. They leave them behind when they die, see?
I take it that's where I come in.
I saw a billet on the hunt board for one. Would have gone myself, but...
Alright.
Thank you kindly.
A bomb king drops bones. You know, those giant fireheads. Apparently they drop bones when they die. Also, yeah, I guess Mid's not here. Oops. But yeah, there's a plus sign down there. I'll be doing these after the stream today. And then hopefully, let's see. We're all gonna die! They're gonna slaughter us to the freaking babies! They're gonna toss them off! Oh, I heard the Emperor was impaled on his own son's spear. How? Oops. How would they have heard of that? I mean, the only way they could have heard that is if... I guess if a royal nobility was talking about it, I guess. From that kingdom, though, by the way. Or no, actually from the Empire. So, yeah, I find that hard to believe. What was that? What was that?
I know when we came to the hideaway, we chose to let go of our past in order that we might focus on our future.
Sure. Yep.
Yes. I was wondering if... Well, I know you were from Rosaria. Apparently the Duchy is home to all manner of curative herbs found nowhere else in the realm.
Okay.
I can't say that I've had much practice healing. Shame. You see, the highway relies...
Yeah, you need healing. Yeah, you suffer.
Learn to grow it here, however. As you are well aware,
yeah, the Imperials own it.
I'm not asking the busiest man in the highway to drop everything and make the journey for me, but if you happen to be in the Duchy...
I'm good. I'm in the middle of trying to get through this game by the end of the week.
Tell me if these will all be it then. But of course, if my old tones are to be believed, if I am to propagate them here in the back...
Right.
Before I forget,
he needs... Right, there's gonna be monsters. This Monster Hunter? Well, you know what? It might as well be. I don't know the difference anymore. No, but it's Final Fantasy 16. But damn, does it end up feeling like Monster Hunter half of the game. I'm actually pretty far into the game right now. Very far. All these are areas I've been to already. And so, yeah, I'm like about 70% through the game, maybe a little further. But yeah, I won't be getting through it today. I was planning to just get through some busy work today. And then hopefully tomorrow I'll do like a 6 or 8 hour stream, I think. And I can maybe finish it off. Unless it's longer than I thought, which is possible, of course. There's an apocalyptic event going on, of course. Sure. Oh. Cloak and dagger.
It's like a dream. For us out walking like we used to. Enjoying this, are you? Gather the others could be in danger as we speak. You're right. I'm sorry. Yote is a fine scout. If Candle was attacked, she will already have begun gathering information.
Tabor isn't far. We should pick up pace.
So is this... Oh, this is where we are. Oh, I forgot about this location completely. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I should have known, honestly. It's pretty obvious on second thought. Yeah, we go all the way through here, and then right here-ish is where the city is. That's funny. Yeah, so this is the biggest map in the whole game. Again, still feels a little weirdly lazy compared to, like, other Final Fantasy games. Oh, here we go. Oh, he throws it twice in the upgrade. Wow, that was a lot more than I was expecting. I was like, what the heck is he doing? Maybe I should be upgrading these supers way more often. Ooh. Oh, okay, she got it. But yeah, maybe I should be upgrading these way more. Okay, here we go here. Let's see, so... Yeah, that's a problem. Well... Yeah, I should do these. Right. Oh, actually, I could... Here we go. Yeah, we got them. They're dying. They're dead. I was hoping I'd just kind of pick up a couple of them. Oh, okay, so you would do that one, and then you do the claws, the swinging claws up into the air. But of course, that doesn't really work for the Oh, darn it. Oh, I guess it's over. Okay. So that's what the combat looks like in the game. At this point, at least. Combat's not going to look much different in like 10 hours.
Tell us about Yote, Joshua.
She's strong-willed, loyal, and deadly with a blade. Much like Clive, but with better manners.
Okay. Oh, diver. Oh, Chocobo's dead. Oh, a lot of Chocobo's dead. Yeah, I guess we'll do the fight, even though, yeah, it's kind of a boring fight here. Oh. Okay, well, at least it was fast. No, sorry, I don't play Fortnite. I'm surprised that people stream Fortnite that much still. I mean, you know, I get pretty bored with online games, honestly. I think with online games, I pretty much do like 10 matches, whether it's a fighting game or a shooting game, or, you know, I basically count Fortnite as a shooting game, even though there's a bit more usually. Like after like 10 matches, I'd be like, okay, that was fun, I'm done. And not only am I like tired and done with it, I'm done with it for like a week. It's not even about whether I win or lose, honestly, either. Okay, this one is fun. It's funny that you mentioned that, because I actually do. I not just do. I have streamed all of Final Fantasy 14, and that one is the MMO 14. This one is Final Fantasy 16. Such a difference in numbers. Oh my gosh! But no, this one is a single player. Action game similar to Devil May Cry, sort of, or actually more similar to Kingdom Hearts a lot of times. But while I'm playing it, it feels like Dark Souls, honestly. not because of the difficulty, just because of how much you dodge, basically how much you roll out of the way of attacks and do counter hits and stuff like that. Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me. Okay, good. Alright. Wait, so how far are we? Okay. Okay, that was easy.
Where now, Joshua?
But yeah, this game's only on the PlayStation 5, actually. Technically an exclusive. Which isn't typical for Final Fantasy. This is the first time Final Fantasy has been... has been exclusive to PlayStation, I think. Oh, well, Final Fantasy VII Remake from 2 or 3 years ago, I think that one was also exclusive, but only for like a year, I think. But yeah, this one's not even on PC, which is a little bit disappointing. Because there's a lot of blur in this game. Ooh. Okay.
My Lord Marquis, it is an honor. I am Yotei, Knight of the Undying, charged with the protection of His Grace Joshua Rosfield, Keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix.
Of course. It all makes sense now.
Would you care to elaborate?
Yeah, we know nothing about this character. She's shown up a couple times.
Loyal servants to the ducal throne.
Oh, okay.
Or more specifically, to its heir. They have served our family for generations, albeit from the shadows.
Since their inception, they have been tasked with the preservation and enactment of the rites of ancestral communion. After the events at Phoenix Gate, it was the Undying who delivered me to safety. And since the day I left Rosaria, Yotei has been my constant companion and protector. Without her sword, I would not have survived my journey across the realm.
Rise, Lady Yotei. You saved my brother. I owe you a debt I can never repay.
I but did my duty.
Come now. Tell us what you've discovered.
Your Grace. It is as you feared. The vessel we spied off the coast of the Crystalline Dominion on the night of her fall. It was the Einherjar. Beyond any doubt.
The Black Galleon.
Joshua, the Einherjar is the Royalists' flagship. What business would they have in the Dominion?
You guys are really pulling a lot from a character that... I know nothing of this character. And you're like... you're pulling something that I don't see. She kind of feels like she has no personality to me.
Black Galleon weighed anchor shortly after the fighting began, and set a course due south.
For Canva. Then it is Waluda knights who besiege the cities.
What is left of them? Yes. And the Black Galleon sails at but one man's behest.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Barnabas Thorm.
That's an interesting thing to say, considering we haven't even seen her legs once. I feel like I have to see somebody's legs before making that assumption. Oh, good politics.
All the more reason for them to run.
Well, you are free to leave, Lord Minister.
Markets abandoned, warehouses aflame, blackened hulls choking every port in the capital. Canva is ruined.
The realm teeters on the brink of chaos, and all you can think about is commerce.
Forgive us. We were not aware Dhalmekia now subsisted on charity.
How dare you?
Oh, okay, they're all dead.
Distinguished members of the council. You must forgive His Majesty.
Yeah, the last king of the freaking world.
What is the meaning of this?
A trifle crowded, but I fear it will have to serve, my liege.
Very well.
My colleagues, do you not see? The king! He has come to save us from the Akashic. He is a gift from the heavens, divine intervention.
Oh, he's about to do a super kill move on all of them, isn't he?
Compensation he requires, we would be most willing to negotiate a fair price for services rendered.
Fools. Your ignorance unbecomes you.
Your Majesty.
Yeah, they're just greedy politicians, that's all.
Swear that the fiends washing the cobbles of Canva with the blood of her
Although, to be fair, they might not be, I guess. I think we've only seen them twice.
So you do not deny it. Guards, fetter them, and see our guests to the dungeons!
Enough.
That's literally exactly what I was expecting. Though I thought it would be a little more flashy.
Pathetic creatures. But you should imagine yourselves worthy of salvation.
I thought some of
The girl is still here.
the pillars would get sliced or something.
Her consciousness fair dripping with her late father's hubris. A consciousness to which Mythos is inextricably bound and inexorably drawn.
Girl? What girl?
Society is made welcome.
Yes, Your Majesty.
And I'm talking about the game, not the comment section.
Surely the prince's light cannot have sated you.
Alright. And the cutscene continues.
How long has Waloo been under Ultima's control?
How long indeed? Based on what we know of Barnabas's actions, I would guess some few years, mayhap more.
But to what end? What does Ultima want?
The tapestry. Show them.
All right, before this big dramatic reveal, I assume, I have to go do something for hopefully less than 5 minutes. So you guys can have fun in the comment section for a little bit. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back.
By the flames.
Phoenix Gate, Drake's Breath, and now here. But what is it?
It is old, ancient, even. Naught's remains of the faith it represents.
I actually did play that. Not on stream though. I usually don't play horror games. I think the closest I've played is Resident Evil. Usually I think I was like, the few times I've done FNAF, I think I like try to get through like 3 times, maybe 4. And then after that, I'm not scared and I'm just angry that the game is so hard. And not even like outwardly angry, just like, oh, I guess I messed up. All that progress was wasted. Oh yeah, I've heard that the Five Nights at Freddy, the original one at least, was like 3-ish hours, 2 or 3 hours to play. I think I've played it like 3 or 4 hours, and I never made it past the 4th night. There's not much. It feels like there's not much strategy unless you like really break down everything that you can do in the game and how it all works. But it's too hard to do that because I don't know. Some people do it. It's just weird that when I hear that people like figured out what each of the what do you call them? Each of the animals, mechanical animals, do in the game, and I'm like, I couldn't tell at all. Like, okay, yeah, that one does that. Okay, cool. And I look at it. Okay, looks fine. I look at it again. It's gone. I'm dead now. Like that quickly. It's just like okay. Yeah. Anyway, let's get on with the game.
Save what can be gleaned from the image itself. None could tell me what the one in the apothecary meant. Even the Undying. But I believe it may be the key to discerning Ultima's purpose. That figure in the center, the one beneath whom the icons congregate, that I believe to be Ultima. He is a god, or at least godlike. His very existence beyond our ken. The icons, and by extension their dominance, are meant to be his subjects, and while some, like Barnabas, have accepted this role, others have rejected it, like you, Clive, which is rather inconvenient, as it appears he needs you most of all. And gods don't like to be disobeyed.
No, I don't suppose they do.
Clive, may I tell Yotei of the lake?
By all means.
Yotei, I will be accompanying my brother to the Free Cities. Whilst we are afield, I would have you watch over those Clive has made his wards. Omielos delan tuisag ilith. Though well concealed, the hideaway lacks trained fighters to defend its occupants should they be discovered.
But it is my duty to...
As it has ever been my brother's duty, remember.
If that is your wish, Your Grace. But please be safe. If aught were to befall you,
You have my word.
I guess they're lovers, maybe. I mean, technically that's like a sign of respect, but like, I don't know. You know how often you see people kiss in any way in Final Fantasy? Almost never.
Farewell, my lord, my lady.
We are in your debt, Yotei.
We're making it really obvious that either she's about to die or he's about to die. I mean...
Let's find our friends.
I don't think you'll die yet. That's the thing. If anyone's gonna survive, I've been like wondering, like, is Jill gonna survive or is Joshua gonna survive? And I'm like, I feel like Jill could survive, but not Joshua.
It's plain she cares for you very deeply.
And I know, which is why I had to let her go.
It appears she's down for you real bad, bro. Yes, I've noticed. She's so annoying. That's why I sent her away. Oh, now who? It'd be funny if it was an assassin. Really? Oh. What's the deal with these fake outs? Alright.
Ah, yes. Yotei is otherwise engaged, at my behest.
And the duty of wardenship?
Fulfilled. For as you see, I've been reunited with my first shield.
I am Cyril, Knight of the Undying and bearer of the Burning Quill, charged with chronicling the mortal deeds of His Grace, Joshua Rosfield, keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix and rightful Archduke of Rosaria.
I entrusted Cyril here with overseeing the investigation into Ultima's origins. Findings from his brothers and sisters afield are delivered here to be collated and catalogued.
Just how many Undying are there?
Not nearly enough, milady. Yet we are glad to give our all in service to the Phoenix. Such is, and has ever been, our creed.
I see.
You have your associates, I have mine. But you may now think of them as ours. That won't be a problem, will it?
The Phoenix is our sun, and we but the shadows that quicken in his radiance.
These guys are sus as fuck.
The darkness that we serve. With him, and now you.
It's really suspicious. Or they're probably just... Oh, of trust, right? Oh, thank you. Oh. But no, I think this is more of an introduction for when Joshua dies, they will be loyal to me. Yep. Oh, that was random. He didn't even have any info for us. Like...
You certainly keep strange bedfellows, Joshua.
No, what? No, I don't understand. He was very what? I mean, based on what I'm seeing, all of those guys from that order are like, yeah, like spy. Yeah, spies. We'll just call them spies. You know, information gatherers. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of enemies. Oh, orcs. Great. You know, I didn't think about it, but like, yeah, with Joshua here, that's a pretty big offensive help. In fact, oh man, it really hasn't hit me till now that, yeah, we haven't had a party of 4 since Sid died. Oh gosh, another group? Fine. It would be good to get a level maybe, or at least kind of build up toward one. See, this looks really cool. That we're approaching the city and we see the city, and like, oh, cool, we're approaching the city. Cool, like, because literally every previous city is just, and then we reached a part where we just teleport in the city now. Even if we teleport in the city now, I think I just saw the line for that, by the way. At least we like approached the city and then we teleport in. Whereas normally it's like, oh yeah, the city's like 10 miles over there. Anyway, we're gonna teleport in now. Like, what? Every time. Every time.
Men are still holding their own then.
Do we have any idea where Gav and the others might be?
There's a warehouse near the docks where we agreed to meet if there was any trouble. We should hurry.
Yeah, I was gonna say for a second, I was like, wait, what? Wow, that was weird. Like, so from here to here, we got there in no time at all. Let me double check. Oh, right, Chocobo. It's fine, I guess, whatever. I'm sure that a continent won't sink into the ocean or something during this. I don't know. I'm just, like, worried that, like, maybe a side quest might, like, become uncompletable, but no, I don't think it'll happen. So this should be a full level, and then get the airship at the end. Oh wow, we really did just teleport to the warehouse.
We're starting to think you'd stumbled off a cliff.
I seem to recall that was you, Gav.
Good to see you. Any trouble on the road?
Nothing we couldn't handle.
I knew you'd come. Is that who I think it is?
That looks like a pair. I know they're both blondes and that's why, but still. It's an interesting pair is all I'll say.
Clive's told me all about you. Or even listening most of the time. Name's Midadol, but everyone calls me Mid.
My lady.
But yeah, that reminds me. His name was Sidolphus, and then hers is Citadel? Did they really say Citadel, as in Citadel? Citadel? Whatever.
Hey?
My boy.
Uncle Byron.
It's really you. I never thought I'd see the day.
So these Akashic are being controlled?
That's what it looked like. Empty eyes, eerie blue glow. No doubt they were turned, but silent as monks, every last one of them.
Your man here speaks true, Clive. We saw more than a few in this city. They moved in ranks with a purpose, and not of their own.
Ultima's doing.
Perhaps.
What of the city? The people?
Dead, mostly.
Mostly, but not all. A handful managed to lock themselves in their villas before the Horde arrived. Some in the Merchants District to the west, and a few others on the far bank.
If the Akashic stumble across either hiding place, a few bolted doors won't hold them for long. We need to find them. And quickly.
What do you propose?
We split into two parties. I will make for the Merchants District, while you look to those across the river. Mind keeping an eye on my brother?
Not at all. We find the villa and try the servants' entrance.
Understood.
Imagine if we could play as Joshua.
Is she fit to sail?
Of course.
Shit, the Mithril engine could probably do with a few more tweaks.
Then you better work fast.
Even if we do reach the survivors in time, they'll never make it to the hideaway on foot.
You leave that to me.
See that Mid doesn't get herself into trouble, would you?
Think I can manage that?
I'll keep him safe.
Looks like you stuck with me, Byron.
That's Lord Rossfield, you little gutter snipe!
Shall we then?
And you keep Clive safe.
Be careful. Both of you.
You too.
I feel like something unexpected's gonna happen. I suppose the only thing that could happen would be that the Willowed King shows up in front of somebody. Presumably either me or Joshua.
Right, Torgal. Let's find those survivors.
And yeah, that's a little weird with how Joshua was acting toward a girl. Like, why did they make it seem like he was overly dramatic with... I guess he hasn't had to formally introduce himself then again. At least not to girls, but maybe not even to anyone else, really. Still, yeah, he still was acting up a bit. Like, it still seemed a little weird. Yeah, I hate those enemies most. Oh no, wait, no. I also hate the those other ones that have the scythe. Probably won't see them for a while though. But yeah, I was just thinking, like, well, Cid technically was like a nobleman, actually, of Willowed, I believe. Yes. In fact, there's a lot of backstory with Cid and Willowed that I am shocked that we never heard more about. There we go. Yeah, now I'm starting to think that the game will be over by the time I'm level 40. I was being too generous with saying level 46 originally. We'll see. It's especially weird though considering how easy the game is, so... Like, I could definitely beat it at this level. Though also, I could have been at a higher level if I was doing all the side quests. Let's see. Oop. Oh my gosh, that's a violent dog. Not quite what I wanted, but it's not too bad, I guess. But yeah, these guys are quite weak, yeah. Just healing a bit. Yep. Oh, I didn't even need it. I was that close to the level, huh? Alright. Oh, 2,000 gil. Nice to get some money, sheesh. I guess we're good to go. Boss time? I think this is boss time. This kind of looks like a big arena here.
That's something big. Jill must be busy.
That reminds me that we haven't seen Joshua fight, even though, I mean, we controlled him one time. Why tease us like that if it was never gonna happen again, you know? I thought I was late for sure right there. Okay, so since when do they just teleport in? I guess this guy is just a special case, maybe, but still, like, really weird. I got really lucky. That was very bizarre. Ah. Got him.
Get him! This is the Agora, where the city's leaders gather. There may still be survivors inside.
Wait, why would he know about where the city's leaders gather for this, for the free cities, or you know, where the where the leaders gather for the free city? I guess maybe it's just normal education, maybe for a prince. But yep, looks like a mini Odin fight. I mean, would Odin still be here though? I don't know about that. I just remembered abilities. Yep, I have enough. Wait a second, let me check this. That is not that mastery is way too expensive on that. Sheesh. So my choices. See, against a boss fight, this isn't feeling very good either. Yeah, I really should just do gouge, shouldn't I? Yeah. This is tempting. But this is weird now. Wait, let me see this again. It's weird because the price execution window is giant right now, so I'm very confused what that means exactly. Wait, this is just more slashes, right? Yeah. And then this one is also more hits. It feels a little boring. I mean, this is why it's on the chopping block, though, right? Kind of makes me want to do flame. I mean, it's not bad. It's just against bosses, this feels, yeah, as usual. Against bosses, this feels weird. Like, it's not bad. It's just like, this move isn't great on bosses if they're tiny, if they're small, or even medium size, really. And this one is very dangerous, as you saw in the first half of this game. Let's see. Ignition, no. Taunt, Burning Blade, Downward Thrust, Lunge, Precision Dodge, Charge Magic, Magic Burst. Okay. We're gonna do a bit of an experiment. So I'm going to do the cheap stuff for once. Not that I use Charge Magic, but whatever, don't worry about it. Yeah, we'll do Taunt. Sure, I mean, hopefully I remember. Burning Blade, sure. Yeah, I mean, everything, right? Pretty much. Yeah, we're doing that type of stuff. Yeah, precise dodge. Just all the cheap stuff. Yeah, sure, whatever. And then... I mean, I feel like I'm not going to use downward thrust. That's the thing. Yeah, it's 15, whatever. Oh, wait, what's this? Oh... Yeah, whatever. I'm not gonna do it. Even though it's cheap, I'm not even gonna bother. Yeah, maybe? Wait, this is more, number of lightning strikes. See, this is why this one's, like, really weird. Because it's like, wait. Technically, their strengths is supposedly the same. Yeah, whatever. We'll just do this one. And then mastery, right, and lightning rod. No, I won't bother with that. What's this one? A number of lock-ons, which I don't think this works on a boss, right? So, then like the boss gets one lock-on. If I could lock 6 times on the boss, then cool. But no, I don't think it's like that. Oh yeah, I can do. Yeah, what's this? Rook's Gambit, I guess. No. I was planning to do. What was I planning to do? I was planning to... Oh yeah, I keep forgetting to even do Deadly Embrace, sheesh. I mean, it's good, it's just, I can't justify it, really. You know what? Screw it. I prefer to upgrade Wind Up, right? No. I'll give credit. I'm going to be using Whirlwind, so... At least it's fast, because that's the thing. Like, I like Gouge, but, like, you're not going to get stunned, so I'm just going to get hit, basically. For nothing. Ooh, I still have enough... For no, nothing that I actually use though. Well, no, that's right. Oh no, darn it. Nope, not quite. Okay, so then we'll do Wicked Wheel, right? Yeah. And then still doing Power Drive. Yep. I think that's it. I think that's all. Oh, check dog. He's gotten better. Vanagander. Again, it just feels like this is entirely like 100% story related upgrades. Also, so they mentioned, well, in that little side quest, they mentioned that that he was getting power or influence or whatever from those he was around. That explains why there's so much electricity on him, because he was around Cid for a long time, and you get like a little bit of ice armor. I don't really see the fire though. The fire is like there a little bit, but like barely any at all. Whatever. It doesn't matter. Alright. I think we're good to go for Odin. Probably not. That's hopeful thinking. Just, you know, early Odin fight. It just depends what his, like, you know, his goal is, though, right? Well, you know, what Odin really... Would Odin really fight me at this point? Like, he's not trying to kill me, so what would be the point of doing that, right?
Where is your master? What does he want?
You've caused quite the commotion.
Yeah, I just remembered. It's like, wait, I still have to fight this guy.
No less from you.
So what kind of fighter is he going to be?
I don't believe we've been introduced.
Dark Knight, maybe? Or Paladin? He's dressed like a Paladin.
And now you're here, with an army of Akashic thralls.
Manners, Lord Rosfield. They are men, like you and me. Albeit ones unburdened by the wills that drive our kind to madness. They are pure. They are divine.
What?
And they are all that remains in this once raucous city.
You'll pay for what you've done.
As you wish. I confess I have been very much looking forward to this. Pardon me this indulgence, Your Majesty. The vessel shall not be spoiled. I am Sigmund of House Harvard, and you will yield.
I wish that his armor was more interesting looking, but again, we'll see. Maybe he'll turn into a Dark Knight or something. Is he really trying to block my magic? How's that working? Yeah, he's very predictable. He's clearly going to change significantly very soon. Damn it.
You will forgive me if my performance seems uninspired. It is just that I expected so much more from our chosen one. Perhaps this will kindle your flame?
What now?
A gift from my liege lord's armory. Gungnir. Watch closely, Mythos. Yes!
Actually, I wouldn't. Nice try. Nice try.
Yeah, I felt that coming. It was like, oh, let me guess, you're about to do a swing, huh? Yeah, not much left now. Let's see. Okay, I think this is a good time to use it. Yeah, if I had used Sleipnir. Yeah, if I had used my dog more, that would have worked better. I'm wondering. Oh, that's true. Yeah, he is Cid's replacement, huh? I didn't think about that. It makes sense. I mean, like, it's funny. I knew Cid's position, but somehow I didn't equate that them two were the same position. Wait, what? Oh, no. Okay, because it said that Sleipnir had served Barnabas for a better part of a decade, but that's before he became, what do you call it? Well, before he became the captain or whatever, the right-hand man of him. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if he's not human, but I don't know. All the attacks he's been using here actually aren't that crazy, so I would be surprised if he actually isn't human. But it's possible that there was no house before him. He was just a commoner before. That's my best guess.
The vessel is strong.
I still felt like he was going to be like super evil though.
My liege.
Finish him off. Don't let him... Don't be like, yeah, he's dead. He was totally a normal human. Like, technically, all that was the weapon. But maybe make sure. I'm gonna turn my back to this guy who used ultra magic.
We are, yes.
I'm sorry, but we couldn't save them.
It was over before we arrived.
Well, you did what you could. I fear we were all too late. What's wrong?
Nothing. I hope.
Maybe he'll dissolve right after we leave. I mean... No, there's Odin. Okay, yeah, I was expecting him to do something like that beforehand. Okay. So I think that guy is officially dead. Nope. Okay, not yet. I thought the rubble was gonna bury him. I was like, okay, yeah, sure. Okay, so we are having a fight with Odin. I thought so. Like, it felt like we might have a prep fight, basically.
Indeed. You may kneel before Barnabas Starr.
Also, it kind of felt like we could get Odin's power soon. Warden of Ash.
Get back.
Warden of the entire continent of Ash? Guess we'll see what happens here. Sorry, whoopsie daisy.
I expected more of the boy who bested my Lord Commander. Yet I see why my master covets you so. The power within you, Mythos. The potential.
Stop calling me Mythos.
But Mythos is everything. The cornerstone of all creation. The Lord's vessel. Your purpose.
My purpose? To surrender my mind and body to that thing.
No, Your Majesty. My purpose is my own. I made a promise to my friends, to my people. And nothing is going to stand in my way.
You would allow this delusion of free will to bar your path to greatness? Truly, your volition is a cancer. One that must be excised.
Okay, I have to go do something real quick. I know that the timing's not great, but I'm already a little late. I'll be back in like 2 minutes. Okay, here we go.
Try it.
This music's a bit. This music's a bit cheesy. Why didn't he dodge though? Like seriously. What's her plan?
Oi! Oi! This way! Hurry!
Power beyond reckoning, and they use it as a crutch. Such a waste.
You know, if you dodged, it'd probably work.
Will you be alright?
The phoenix can mend flesh, but the spirit must recover on its own. I'm afraid the rest is up to him. This place is remarkable. Outfitting it must have been no small feat. But why go to such trouble?
That beauty's belly's filled with wonders the world ain't ready for. If the guilds caught wind of what we were up to, they'd all want a piece. All right?
And how is he?
Do not blame yourself. He was barely breathing when you brought him here. We would have lost him if it were not for you.
No. Barnabas may have severed nigh every sinew in my brother's body. But he made certain the wounds were not fatal.
Nigh every sinew?
See, that's why I was confused. I was like, I mean, yeah, he's obviously not trying to kill him, but at the same time, like, yeah, so basically, like, yeah, he would have cut him in half if he wanted to, but, you know, he doesn't want to actually kill him. Just like, why is he so strong? Like, they don't really explain it. It's just like, Odin's the strongest, that's all. Like, what? Okay.
Allow me, your lordship. Don't know what I was thinking, putting you to the trouble like that.
'Tis no trouble carrying comestibles to my ailing nephew.
I know, but you've already done so much for us. Pouring your gil into the hideaway and now the ship. I don't want to take the piss.
You risked your life. And for what? Some girl you hardly know. Why'd you do it? You got mad or something?
I wouldn't go that far.
Clive!
You're awake, my boy. Oh.
All I want to do is help. And the world won't save itself. It was Sid. Your father, who taught me that.
Sounds like him.
Don't you dare do that again.
What of the Royalists?
Fucked off, the lot of them, along with the galleon. With the king on board, no doubt. Behind here, I wouldn't sail without him. Clive. Jill didn't come back.
What do you mean?
She kept the king busy while the others dragged you out.
It's all right, Mid. Jill is fine.
The ether of her icon endures. And as long as it does, we can be certain she is alive.
We must pursue the Black Galleon. Jill will be with the king, I'm sure of it.
Well, good luck catching him, because my ship's going nowhere. It's the Mithril engine. She's got a kick like a wild chocobo and a mind to tear the hull in half.
But do you have an idea?
Well, of course I do. My dad'll have seen this coming a league off. If I had his old writings...
If you had his old writings, you'd be sitting under a fuckload of rubble. The ones Otto didn't save anyway. I suppose he might still have a few pages in his stores.
We'll have to hope it's enough. Do what you can to ready the ship. I'll speak with Otto.
In your condition, you really are mad.
Perhaps. But the world really won't save itself.
Man, every time they do these teleports, it's so bizarre. Like, they're just like, go back to the hideout every time, even when it's like, wait, what? Like, these trips, even if they aren't crazy long, are still adding a lot of time. Like, just the trip back to here alone, I think it's supposed to be 3 days, maybe longer. Maybe way longer even. I mean, there was at one point where they said, okay guys, meet you guys at this town over here, like in a week. Like all the way right here. Like meet you at Northreach in a week, I think is what they said. And yes, it's far, but like that still would make this like at least a 3 or 4 day trip here. And meanwhile, Jill's on, supposedly, I don't know, they just assume. It's like, shouldn't we go to the site where she got attacked and where she fought? No, don't bother going. She's on the ship. We don't know, we don't have any proof. We have no proof at all. But yeah, she's on the ship. It's like, okay. But yeah, meanwhile, she's on the ship. Right now, she's like, here. No. Here-ish. Maybe not even that far. But like, let's say here, right now. Like, you could catch up in a normal ship. I mean, don't get me wrong. They already said that the Einjarhar or whatever is like the fastest ship of all time. But like, I think the second fastest ship of all time... Well, okay, maybe they don't have the second fastest ship of all time, admittedly. So maybe the plan is go over here, get the information, come back, and then fly all the way to the capital. What? Let's see. Just like basically a side quest. Like, why didn't they just say, oh, yeah, Mid figured it out? Or, you know, there was no problem, you know? Because she... Because she, like, you know, again, she considered that possibility. But they're acting like, no, she didn't even think about that. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so... Oh. What the heck is this now? Oh, right. Oh, this is part of that one quest. Oh, right. I forgot. It's here, right there. I'm just checking what the other stuff is. Wow. Oh, no. That's... I was gonna say, oh, wow, they have a Cerberus? No, it's just dogs. I'm sure it's supposed to be complicated. No, it's just a sea. Never mind. Yeah, this one looked interesting because there's no picture. Yeah, some of these look interesting. But, yeah, at most I'll just go and look for them on my own at some point. Oh yeah. Did I get more? Oh yeah, I still have to look this up. Ability points. Ooh. I mean, it's worth it for ability points. I mean, it's kind of a shame that I'm using so many, but ability points are ability points, right? Whatever. I'll look it up later, actually. Some of these could be really good. Yeah, it's interesting, because Barnabas didn't even prime, or semi-prime even, I should say. Which is weird, because we saw him fight, Bahamut to, like, a standstill. But they're acting like, Damn it. I activated a quest. Whatever, he's depressed or whatever, we can skip through this pretty quickly. Oh, hey. What? You want to talk? No. Get out of my business. He wants to help. Talk to him. Please. Yeah, so much extra talking.
Karen and I have an arrangement. I keep an eye on Goose, and she shows me what the competition's up to. Anyway, the other day she shows me a cuirass she's come by. Masterpiece of leather work. Made my stuff look like every clumsy shit. Should have put the bastard thing there and then just to study it, but I was too proud. And now every time I reach for my hammer, I'm there. You happy? You got what you came for? Alright.
Alright. Please don't put me right into a different conversation, please. Damn it.
I always thought of old Blackthorn's bit. Didn't think anything could rattle it. Blackthorn's always taken pride in his craft. Something tells me this is only going to get worse. If he has doubts, it will affect his work, which will only add to his problems. I couldn't agree more. He said he should have bought that cuirass. Assuming you're happy to help that Ed. Who bloody Ed?
What do I owe the honor? What's that for, India?
Rune Blade. Okay, I know that one. I thought for sure I was going to get Gungnir. Rune Hunter Association. Not that great. Wait, what's this? Yeah, I was like, isn't that a big difference? Yeah. Oh, wait, what? Wait, what's going on down here? Oh, this is just extra. Okay, this is super equipment that, okay, so 2 of those. Oh, that's nice. They say 2 of those you get from a, hunt quest. And then Orichalcum, you can guarantee it's going to be one of the most ridiculously hard things to get. Alright. That's actually doable. Desert Rose. Just another runic thing. Okay, just making sure. Yeah. It's such a minor difference, but I mean, what's the alternative, right? Yeah, how do I upgrade the... Oh, no, reinforce, right. And then... Yes, I make this. It's so weird that it uses so much material, but I do have the material, even though I'm not doing anything special in the game. Yeah, here you go. Yeah, you can get that. You know, no big deal. I don't remember what Stormcry looks like. Oh, that must have been... Nah, never mind. It was a rapier, I think. Yeah. Brightburn. Wait, which one's Brightburn? It must have been the one I just had. Or the one I currently have, I should say, I suppose. Alright. Yeah, might as well, right? It's weird, but whatever. And then improve it. Okay.
Yeah, That should do you.
And I am short a collier, a curl. They call them curls. So I need curl whisker and desert roses. Oh yeah, let's look at the weapon. Okay. That looks pretty good. That looks really good. That's one of the better swords, or better looking swords in the game. Even though it's pretty basic looking, but you know, they're all gonna look basic looking. Technically. Ugh.
You have a moment. Blackthorn mentioned that you'd recently come by.
And Aiden himself since he saw it. Thorren sold it all right. Didn't think Blackthorn cared for it the way it were nicely put together, that's for certain. Even if the bloke who made it is a bit of an odd one. Makes all his stuff to order, but the fellow who commissioned it refused to pay. He didn't like the colour or something. So I took it off his hands.
You don't know where we might find him, do you?
Like I said, he's a bit of an odd one. Don't trust hunters neither, which means he spends as much time out tracking beasties as he does working the ranks. He did tell me something though. Apparently, his next commission is for a set of griffin hide greaves. Here, there's a griffin on the hunt board. The curse breakers were placing bets on him bagging. Now where the bleeding hell was his sighted? Somewhere in Sabrek, maybe?
Thank you, Karen.
At least you admit it.
So, it sounds like going after that griffin.
I'll leave the hunting while you get on with that. I'll ask.
Good idea.
How do they come up with this garbage dialogue?
Still alive,
Like really? He even said like, it sounds like we should go and kill the griffin to find the guy that we're looking for. And it's like, why are you speaking these words? It's such basic stuff. And they're like, oh man. So stupid. Excuse me? Oh, because the other way to do it would be by getting the desert roses. Yeah, I'm really low on Gil. Da-ba-da. Yep, I got those. Oh yeah, desert roses. I'd probably want to get 30, just in case. Yeah, that's not too bad. Because I might as well make it, because otherwise I'd have to... Because I was thinking, well, I'll just buy this right now, but it's like, well, I'm going to have to upgrade it anyway, because the other one gives me a rune crescent +1. So it'd be the same thing, just doesn't cost more money. Oh yeah, sell. Basically nothing. Enhancer, bastard sword, diamond sword. Yeah, I'll sell the diamond sword. Oops. Yeah, might as well, right? So weird. I don't understand why they even... Whatever. Alright, I think that's...
Oh, don't. I'm not much bothered anyway.
Trouble with your gear, or so I want to be.
Okay, now I need steel silk. Just double checking that there's nothing here that I could get. Yeah, okay. Steel silk. Do you have steel silk?
It's a dangerous world out there.
There it is. Well, I need like... How much do I need of it? We'll assume 25. And hope that that's not too bad. Probably gonna be like 75.
You'll not find a better price than that.
We'll see. Okay, what is it? I should have paid more attention. Yep. 50 more, basically. But yeah, the next time I stream tomorrow, it hopefully will be a very, very long stream. I'll probably be starting... Well, you know, it could be Sunday. It's really weird because of how the timing is working on things that I'm planning to do. Maybe I'll stream in the morning. Maybe. This is annoying. It'd be even more annoying if somebody actually had to time when to watch my stream. It's like, I'm gonna stream soon. Tune in when I randomly decide to do it. Like, that's not great. That's not good. Ooh. Oh, luckily I didn't need any more materials. Yep, Desert Rose. Oops. Yep, that's it, right? Yep. Okay. And it seems like some of the best equipment is right around 100. So I'm basically at max gear. Like, that's the thing, that one thing that needed an Orichalcum, that sword I think it was very suspicious, because it's like, wait, isn't Orichalcum like the best material in the game? Or pretty damn close. So it's really implying that the game really will be over once we reach the final kingdom, the crystal. I mean, obviously a little more after the crystal gets destroyed, probably. Obviously, probably. More than likely. I don't think that's really worth it. Yeah, I better do wind up. Yes, abilities. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I can't believe it. Okay. If they're both together... Oh, man, I thought for sure either she was going to be on her deathbed and I would take her power, or she would straight up die, because, like, you know, she basically, I'm shocked that he didn't kill her. Or I thought that, what's his name? Sanguine, or whatever his name is, the Lord Commander of Wallode. I thought, oh, maybe he's using a shard of, Odin's power. So then maybe I get Odin early, oh? But I'm surprised that they don't do that. Because, like, that would have been much better. Because, like, I've been concerned the whole game that, you know, I'm pretty sure by the time I get to Odin, how long can I use him? I said to be, yeah, I even said it earlier, like, way earlier in the game, like, oh, great, I got Odin and what, I use him for 2 hours? Or what, I get Odin and he really is super OP, and so it's like, yeah, he's made for New Game Plus. But that'd be weird too if you did it that way. But yeah, thanks for watching. Next stream I'm planning to be my last. I think I should be able to do it. It just depends how much busy work there is, since like, okay, we're officially done with the continent. I would be shocked if we went here, considering this place is literally dead in every way. Like, okay, well, this city shouldn't be that much better off. Of course, the difference is that the Wallode army was here, but we don't know why the Wallode army came here. I guess it was because every kingdom was affected majorly and was like super crippled, but technically the Free City, I don't know if this is technically a different country, but enough of one that it was pretty stable if Wallode didn't just go over there and actually destabilize them. Also, I said earlier that the Wallode king, Barnabas, it was the last king. Like, that sounds really cool. But then I realized, oh yeah, Joshua's technically also a king. So... Or no, he's an archduke? Which would imply that you're not in charge of a kingdom. Everybody calls this a duchy, but here's the thing. Duchies are in subservience to a king. Am I wrong? Maybe I'm just completely missing something, but no, duchies and dukes are subservient to kings and kingdoms. But again, at the beginning of the game, I assumed that the duchy was allied with somebody. I mean, they could have been allied with Dalmatia or whatever, with this country, but we never really got any indication that that was true. So they were enemies of the Empire. They were neutral. I guess they could have been allied with Swallowed, but I kind of doubt it. And they weren't allied with the Iron Kingdom. So again, this is the only country that they maybe were allied with. Very weird. Yeah, I don't understand the whole duchy thing. I'm going to have to look that up. But whatever, I'm calling Joshua a king. So yeah, Joshua and Barnabas are the last kings of the world. But yeah, so if the last run, even with like an airship, the airship I bet would still only take you like right here-ish. Yeah, man. Well, whatever. 8-hour stream is planned. Can't nail it down when though, because like could be Saturday morning, but I doubt it. Could be Sunday morning. I'm gonna say that, yeah, Sunday or Saturday morning. I was gonna say like maybe Saturday night, but then I just realized I don't think that timing's gonna work to have a long stream. Like I could easily have a 5-hour stream, but I really, really want an 8-hour stream. So yeah, see you then. Finish off this game. The surroundings are going to be looking really weird. I'm going to try to do something that makes it look better, but yeah, it's going to look weird. Oh well. But yeah, thanks for watching. See you next time.